So where do we go?
You will go right here.
We're excited to be vaccinated, finally.
Alex Pollock and his wife Rebecca Tsao moved to Washington County from Shanghai, China nearly a year ago, and they've been stuck inside ever since.
If we get the vaccines on time, probably we can start thinking about going back to my country to visit my family.
The couple are among thousands of people who've been vaccinated at community clinics in Washington County, a joint effort between the county and more than 24 community-based organizations like Adelante Mujeres.
Thank you.
So today we have a group of about 5 to 6 promotoras de salud, or community health workers, who have been working on the back end to register and tell people about the event. And then today they're actually here welcoming folks, talking through the process of what to expect while they're here.
15 minutos, por favor.
In addition to on-site interpreters, these signs in the county's most commonly spoken languages guide people through the clinics. The clinics are also located in local churches and community centers to help people feel comfortable.
고맙습니다, 회장님. 그러니까 회장님 말씀대로, and we hosted our very first clinic at our Korean church on 22nd of March. We got over 300 people vaccinated.
The Korean Society of Oregon collaborated with the county on 4 vaccination clinics.
Before their second appointment is due, we reached out to them and said, hey, just wanted to remind you that you have a second appointment coming up in such date and such location. So please bring your CDC card and then let us know if you need a transportation or something like that.
Nice to meet you.
As of mid-June, the county and partner organizations have hosted more than 40 clinics and delivered more than 15,000 COVID-19 vaccinations. The county also has a vaccination helpline where we make appointments for people who need computer or language assistance. So far, we've made over 2,500 appointments.
And we are working with the communities, mostly that do not have access to internet, communities that are not really savvy with the technology. Those are the communities where we are pushing, and also the communities who speak other languages.
We also want to thank our federally qualified health centers for joining us in vaccinating thousands of people from communities of color and others hardest hit by the pandemic. We've made progress, but as this chart shows, people who identify as Hispanic and those who identify as Black still have lower vaccination rates than whites. It is critical that we close this gap, like we did with Native Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders.
There's no way on my own that I could ever put on such a thing of such a magnitude, but Washington County has been such a wonderful provider of just the resources, education on what we needed to get started, how we were going to pull it together.
Good, no problems.
Now that we have plenty of vaccine, there are also plenty of appointments and plenty of walk-in opportunities.
And then I just looked on my neighborhood app, and I noticed that they were actually giving shots here, and you can do a walk-in. So I just came here, walked in, and got my shot.
Was it pretty easy?
It was pretty easy.
We still have a ways to go, but Washington County and our community partners are committed to continuing efforts to close the COVID-19 vaccination equity gap.